Hi everyone, it's Sheila, and today is Sunday, and I'm here to share with you my weekly haul. I did do quite a bit of shopping this week. Mainly, I guess it all stemmed from me having a bad day at work a couple of times this week. And when I have a bad day, I feel the need to make myself feel better, and shopping do just that. It made me feel better. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of the items that I purchased. The first thing I'm going to start with is some items that I did purchase from Aeropostale. I don't shop in that store normally very often, but every once in a while, I will go in there and find just the perfect items that I need. So, and I did today. I went in, I actually set out, I needed some more comfortable clothing. I found by looking through my closet, and especially since I have dropped a few pounds, that some of the things that I previously had just don't fit anymore. And then when I just really started looking, I used to have a couple of sweatsuits that I purchased when I first started dating my husband, because I found that he would always have reasons for me to wear sweats, whereas I didn't really wear sweats that often. And then I guess I pretty much have gotten rid of all of those and didn't have any cutesy sweat material type clothing to put on if you just want to go hang out with some friends or something in the evening, from one house to the other type thing. And with it being cooler, I do need that type, something that's going to keep me warm. So basically what I did today is set out looking for that. So some of the purchases I made today, which is one of the ones at Aeropostale, I did purchase with that in mind. I set out, like I said, just to find some comfortable, fleece type material type stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you what I purchased. First of all, I did buy this. I kind of was forced to buy this at $3.99. You always need these little tankies, and they only had one in a small left, or I would have probably bought a couple of them. It's pretty long, and it's just a little white tank top. But as you know, white tends to fade out. It gets dingy very quickly. So I tend to buy a lot of these, and I find that I end up throwing those away after 4 or 5 washes, because they tend to just not look as pretty anymore. But then another thing that I bought was the Aeropostale Ultra Skinny Fit Stretch Fleece, and that's these right here. And these are kind of like in a charcoal gray. Now these are a medium, which I technically probably needed a small, but they did not have a small, and I felt that I bought another pair from Victoria's Secret in a small that are very taper fitting, and I thought, well, it's okay maybe if these are a little bit more loose. And like I said, they're the skinny ones, so they're not like wearing the big baggy sweats, but they are a little bit looser than the norm, I guess, as far as for the skinny fit. But I do like these, and these were on sale for $9.99, so I couldn't pass that up. And the way the bottoms is on these are just the little taper bottoms at the end, so they don't have the elastic or anything like that. I did try on a couple pair though that had the elastic. I went in the store called, I think the store name is Cotton. I think that might be the name of it. It's a store that I've kind of wandered in a couple of times. I was off, as you all know, I was off on Monday, and I did go out to the mall, and I tried my best to buy something in there that day, but I just wasn't fortunate enough to find anything that fit. And I went back in there today too, and I tried on. They had some sweats that had the little gatherings at the bottom, the elastic waist bottoms, and I think I liked them, but I ended up, they were $20. They were like 19.95, and I kind of thought I didn't really want to spend that on those because I didn't feel like I was 100% sold. So I ended up just kind of leaving those and ended up in an Aeropostale. And as you can see, I got those for $9.99. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't go ahead and invest in those other pair. And then I went into Victoria's Secret. Now, I had not really shopped in Victoria's Secret in a while, but they give you those little coupons, and I needed to go in and pick up my panties, because I always do get my panties when they have the little coupon that have the panties on, for where you can go in and get your free pair. But I also had a $10 off a $50 purchase coupon. And I thought, well, just might have to see what I can find in there in the, and then they, and as far as looking for, a sweat, like a little sweat pair of pants or something like that. Now I went in yesterday and I did purchase these same two items, but I purchased them in the wrong size. And I guess I shouldn't say I purchased them. I purchased them, I meant to get the size that I got. But when I got home, I realized that they weren't as snug or small as I thought they were. And sometimes I laugh at myself, because I guess I was so used to buying larger sizes. And not that I'm that much smaller, but I have lost a few pounds. And so my clothes do fit quite differently. And I have forgotten how good it feels to wear a size 4 or a size small. So I find myself grabbing a medium, and then wondering why it doesn't fit. But I guess, that's just, one of those things that when we do, sometimes we get comfortable wearing a certain size and it's hard to face reality that we don't wear that size anymore. But I did purchase these yesterday, like I said, in a medium. Well, the shirt I did purchase actually in a small, but even the small was too big. When I tried it on today, I just did not like the way it looked when I tried it on at home today. So I went back and got the extra small, and I ended up changing my pants into the small. But the shirt that I got is it's from Pink, and it's just kind of like a little. These were 2 for 40, and I didn't take advantage of getting two items. I just got the one because I knew there was a few other things that I wanted, and I really wanted just the one shirt. I couldn't really find another color that I liked, and it's kind of the V-neck, but it's the over shoulder, which I really do love. I love wearing shirts that have one shoulder dropped off because I think that that gives just a certain amount of sexiness without being overboard. And being in the 40 plus club, I think that that's just a little bit of an edge that I can have to, represent my sexiness without looking like I'm a 25-year-old. And then the other thing that I got was the fleece leggings, and these are in the color black. And I did, like I said, exchange these and got these in a size. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got these in a size small because I originally had the medium. And what I like the most about these is that, as you all know, Victoria's Secret is famous for having lots of things going on, like either on the butt or, down the leg. And they have these. I didn't see the ones, but I do know that they have them with just the word pink on the side, in the front there. But these only have the word pink on the leg. And it's only on, I think, one leg. Actually, yeah, it is only on one leg. But the word pink is only on just the one leg. And that pink is in a dark gray, which matches the shirt pretty well. So that's why I wanted to get, this little combination here today. And I look forward to putting these on when we're going to go hang out with some friends. We just recently started, getting together with a couple of friends in the evening sometimes. And we all just live in the same neighborhood. So it's not like you get in your car, you can just, take a walk down the street and you're at their house. So having something like this on those cooler evenings to take a walk in is just awesome. But separate from my clothes that I wear to the gym, I'm very funny about that. I don't like to wear the clothes that I wear to the gym are just that. They're clothes meant for the gym. Now, of course, if I had to stop at the grocery store or something like that on my way home from the gym, that's different. But for some reason, I always contribute that, those clothes are just for the gym. And so I don't really like to put on those same things if I'm just going to go hang out. I know I'm strange. And these are a little bit more fashion statement wise, even though some people would say the things that I wear to the gym is pretty much the same fashion statement. They're just made of more of a spandexy material, and these are fleece. So I feel more comfortable in these. And then when I went back in there today to make my exchange, of course, I got myself in trouble because every time you make a purchase, or at least I think it's every time that you make a purchase. I don't know if I have my receipt. No, I think my receipt's in my purse. But at the bottom of Victoria's Secret receipts, there's always like a little survey thing. And if you do the survey, you can get $10 off of a $50 purchase. And so I do try to always do that. I try not to, ever have to pay full price for anything if I can help it. But I did see this jacket in there yesterday, and I talked myself out of it because I was going to get the pants, which were $39.50, and then the top, like I said, that was 2 for $20, but I had to pay $24.95 for it because of the fact that it wasn't. I didn't buy the two, but I saw this and I talked myself out of it because I thought, well, then I would only be getting $10 off of the whole purchase. But I went back in there today, like I said, to make my exchange. And I looked at this jacket again, and I kind of felt like, "Oh, I just have to have it." So I tried it on. I didn't even try it on yesterday, but when I tried it on today, it just fits so cute. And it's a sweatshirt with the hood. It's a hooded sweatshirt, but it has the high-low going on, so it looks really cute with leggings. And you can roll the sleeves up or leave them long. But it says "Love Pink" on the front, and it's cut like it's just kind of cut out. I don't know. Let me see if I can get this up where you can see it. Yeah, it's kind of cut where you can just have the V, and so you definitely would have to wear something underneath it. And when I tried it on today, I had this shirt. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just a little. Let me stand up. It's just a little pink tank top, and I had this on underneath it, so it just really, really looked cute. And so I thought this is going to be perfect, on those very cool evenings. And I know we're going to have probably a few cool evenings this winter, but I just could not pass this up. And luckily, even though it was $49.50, which they always do that, but they did let me go ahead and use my $10 coupon because you're supposed to spend $50. So I was able to use my $10 off coupon and get this for $40. So I really, really, really like this. I can't wait to put it on. And let's see, what else do I have down here? I think that's it in the clothes wise. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you these. I um I purchased these at Marshalls the other day. Marshalls is a store that I enjoy shopping at sometimes, actually quite a bit. But I needed some work clothes, as you all heard me just mention. I did lose some weight recently, and so I am in a size 4. So some of the things that, well, everything that I have basically pant wise is a little bit too big. And they had these in Marshalls for $24.99, which was a bit much for Marshalls because honestly, I don't like to pay any more than like $15 or $16 for things in Marshalls. $20 max. And the last few pair of pants that I bought, one pair was 20. I got those in a black, and I don't have those here, but I did buy those recently too. But again, I needed something for work. I was wearing dresses pretty much almost every day because all my pants were too big. But I was able to find these, and these are a pretty purple. I love this purple. I don't know if it's coming in on the camera as purple. I think it is, but these are just, they have the 2 little pockets on the back, and they have the little, well, actually only one little pocket in the front. Just one little, like a little, I don't know if it's a real pocket or a pretend pocket. It's actually just a pretend pocket. So it's got that, just that little pocket thing there. And it came with a little skinny belt, which is kind of cute. It's got a little bling bling look to it, but it's nothing. It's really just kind of like what they made it look like, it had bling bling in it. So, and these are just a tapered leg pant. And these look really, really cute on. And like I said, I needed some work clothes, so this came in handy. Yes, I think that is all for the makeup. So let's go ahead and show you a couple of things that I bought. I did shop at Sephora on the 20% VIP. I purchased this on Friday at lunchtime. I am so much in love with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I first tried this, I guess, about a year ago. I got a sample of it, and I really, really liked it. And I went back and purchased the $18 bottle, which I did recently finish using up. Now, it didn't last me that entire time. I was using a few other primers in the process, because actually I was trying to find another primer that I was going to like equally that wasn't as expensive, but I did not have any luck with that. I ended up basically just going with that primer. And so what I did on my 20% off is I made the big purchase of the $52 primer. So I ended up getting it for $40, or I guess $42. But it's that, like I said, it's the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and it's the waterproof primer. It makes your makeup waterproof. So not that you should, but if you happen to go to the gym and work out right after work or something, you didn't take your makeup off, you can sweat, and your makeup won't come off your face or anything. And what I have noticed about it is, if you are a darker skin person like myself, and we wear, our foundations or powders obviously have a lot more color to them. And sometimes if you touch your face and you touch a piece of paper, you tend to see, like, that print of the color of your makeup on things. Or if you're, touch something with your face, change your clothes or whatever, sometimes you'll see where your makeup got on your clothing. Well, I've noticed it doesn't stop it completely, but I have noticed that it's less when I use the Mineral Veil Primer. And then on top of that, I actually do use, once I put my powder on, I do go ahead and kind of hit some little areas right in here with the bronzer, the waterproof bronzer that they have by Hourglass as well. But this is definitely something that if you haven't tried yet, and especially if you're an oily skin person, I think it's worth the try. This is an awesome primer. It is on the pricey side. So if you are a Sephora BIB, I do encourage you to wait. To not wait, because it's actually going on. The last day is tomorrow. Go ahead and purchase this with the 20% off. Now, I did go to Ulta the other day, and I purchased a couple of things at Ulta. I got their Real Mascara, and this is the first purchase on this. As you all know, I'm a mascara junkie, and I have wanted to try this. And because I had the 20% off, which that wasn't this week, this was actually a couple weeks ago that I got this. But I thought this was an opportune time to go ahead and give this a try. I am currently almost out of the mascara that I'm using now, so I know that it won't be too much longer if I'm going to have to pull from my stash of mascaras. And so I may make this one my next one that I use. And then the other item that I purchased is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, which this is probably about my fourth time of purchasing this. I absolutely love this pencil. I would recommend this pencil to anyone that liked, especially if you like the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, which before purchasing this, that is all I ever wore. I wore that and wore that. And I absolutely love that gel liner. The only thing is that sometimes it seems like it's so much work, and I wanted something that I can just, even if I needed to just throw in my purse, where I could just touch up if I needed to touch up. But to be perfectly honest with you, since I bought this, I wear this and I don't ever even have to touch up or anything like that. And not that I had to do that with Bobbi Brown gel either, but you know what I mean? Like you felt like if you needed it, that was too much to have to put in your purse. So I do recommend this to anyone that if you haven't tried it, the perversion is very black. So if you don't like, that just deep, deep black, I wouldn't recommend you getting the perversion. I think they may have another color that's black. Or I think that may be another pencil. But anyway, I like it because it's very black. I do like the deepest black you can possibly find as far as an eyeliner could go. So this is definitely something I would highly recommend that you try if you haven't already tried. And then because while we're on the kick of um, makeup, I do want to add that when I was shopping in Sephora to get my BIP, I requalified as a BIP customer, and I got another little Sephora bag, which this is probably my, gosh, second one I think that I've gotten. And I do like these little bags, so they come in perfect for putting things in, like to carry to work. Sometimes I'll toss my lunch in these. I make these my handy lunch bag. But since I made VIP again, they did give me this little bag of goodies, which I kind of opened up and peeked at a few things, and I am looking forward to trying some of them. Like I said, I don't really try a lot of cleansers and things like that because I do get real paranoid. I'm very funny about what I put on my face, so I don't know if I'll read up on them and decide whether or not if it's something to go on my face, if I'll use it. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about seeing what all's in here and maybe just reading up on it and making a decision if I do want to try it or not. And I think that's everything from my haul. Let me look around and see. Yeah, I think I've covered everything that I purchased over the last week. And so I hope you all enjoyed my little haul that I shared with you. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And as always, I would like to say God bless and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.